Hello my fellow NationStaters. In today's video, I'm gonna show you the engine I've made, well, I and other NationStaters have made in the Let's Design a Car Together Mk3 thread. Well, more like half of the engine, because the whole engine is supposed to be a 4.5 liter boxer 8-cylinder diesel, and this is a 2.25 4-cylinder inline 4. So it's probably practically made of such engines by their crankshafts, and you would have what we've made. But let's go to the technical data. As I said, it's an inline 4. It has a cast iron block. It is a 2.25. It has a single overhead cam and an aluminum silicate head. It's got VVL. It's got a billet steel crankshaft, 8-beam steel conrods, and heavy-duty cast pistons. The compression is pretty low. This thing is also pretty low. The VVL profile is high. There is VVT. There is no turbo. Well, the engine we designed was supposed to be a turbo diesel. Actually a turbo diesel with a really large and a really high performance turbo, but since I have only the demo version, I can't do this. Well, I can't. I've simulated the fact that it's a diesel by using the worst petrol possible. It's got direct injection to simulate the effect of having unit injectors. It's got a single throttle body with a performance intake. It runs on pretty average fuel to air ratio. This thing is pretty average, and it tops out at 4,800 RPM. It has a long tubular exhaust, a single one, 1.75 inches of diameter. Well, we're not sure how many exhaust pipes is the car gonna have, because the engine is not completely designed, but I decided to make this video because I won't be able to use my computer in a few days from now. Got a 3-way catalytic converter, 2 mufflers, baffled mufflers, and here are the stats. They got them stats. Ah, crap. Warp. Okay. Maybe a joke. It should process everything in time. Oh, and maybe even faster. Now our screen seems to have split identity. Well, I can speak English today, and oh, that's what I wanted. But not that. I didn't want it to freeze in the worst moment possible. And the engine power stats. So it's got 124 horsepower without the turbo, and only half of the engine is there. So the full one probably have twice that, plus 75% of it about. So this full engine would have, I guess, over 400 horsepower, which is really good for a 4.5 liter diesel. And the torque of the full thing would be probably something like 675 Newton meters, which equals to about 450 foot-pounds of torque. And it's pretty light, it's really reliable, not too loud, it's quite cultural. Well, it's quite expensive to produce, but it's using a lot of expensive materials, so yeah. But now, let's see the engine. Piece by piece. And here she is, in her full glory. Imagine an engine like this, mated to this engine, in this and going that way. And you imagine how the full one would look. Also it would lay on its side, because it's a boxer. And it would be under the rear seats. But generally it looks like this. So that's what was meant to happen. Now let's listen to the engine. The microphone closer and drop the throttle to the minimum. To the minimum. To the bloody minimum, I said. This is like the minimum revs about 700 RPM, 1500, 2000, over 2000, 2500, 3.5 grand, 4.5, 4800. Now let's simulate gear changes. A large drop. And that's the final run. Crap, I hit it. So let's listen to the final run. And here it comes. Slowly but steadily. Won't be wrong the steadily part, but slowly is the right description of this. And we'll have to wait. And oh crap, the audio has just screwed itself up. Work bloody piece of crap. And my computer appears to have frozen, and on that bombshell, we're about to end.